Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NBY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. As far as today's price movement is concerned, from technical jargon, this is what we would call a gap and trap, meaning the price closed right there on Monday, and then this morning gapped up right there at actually right at its high. That's as high as it went. And then from there, it just went downwards for the remainder of the day. But this also is a little tricky from a presentation standpoint because there's a lot of perspective that goes into this. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're some sort of day trader and you bought there or you bought right there and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, well then, yeah, from that point of view, the chart looks pretty terrible. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there is a pretty big pullback. But from the grand scheme of it all, the price does still have plenty of opportunity to chip away a higher base. And when higher bases are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. So what do I mean by that? Well, let me just get rid of that line there. It's kind of served its purpose for the time being. But let's say that actually, just to offer up a little bit more, let me adjust this level down. And I'm not saying the price is headed down here, but just to kind of illustrate the point, let's say that the price actually pulls back even more, comes down to $1.65, behaves like that, and then begins to work its way back upwards. What would you have emphasis here on big picture? Well, from the big picture perspective, you'd still have a set of lows right here. You'd have some lows right there, and then you'd have these lows down there from when before things came to life. So from the big picture, what would you still have? Well, you'd still have overall big picture stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. Now, again, I'm well aware that if you're a day trader, like I said, and you bought there or right there, or who knows, maybe even right there, then yeah, you definitely don't care about these overall stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up kind of a warning that I'm commenting here from the bigger picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price does still have an opportunity to build an overall higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.